Hi guys, welcome to Minorities in Lit. We're going to go over activity 6, which is our assessment. The assessment is about name and meaning, since we've been talking so much about identity this quarter. So if you happen to have the Achieve in here, it's in here. Everybody did the level set, whether it was in this folder or another, so that's might be there in your class, it might not. The first thing is to check out what this assignment is. So this paper is the assignment. So the first thing is that you know it's assessment 1. It's name research and writing as well as a presentation. So this is a personal essay that you can use research around the meaning of your name to tell a story of your identity through the meaning of your name. So the way that this works is, so essentially we're using our names as a way to tell a story about ourselves. So your assignment is to research the significance of your name through interviews with family members, through conducting informal research, the history of your name. There are a couple of assignments that will help you there. You're welcome to go beyond that. Think about the stories from Luis Rodriguez about his experiences in high school, elementary school, and middle school, as well as Sherman Alexie and his experience also going through school. Just ironic that they happen to both be going through school. But you can share stories, you can share dialogues. Sherman Alexie's is just full of really strong quotes. You're welcome to use that style. The idea is to reveal the meaning of your name. And after you write your essay, you'll work to take that information and put it into a presentation. So here's an example. This one's from me. This is how short it can be. So it is a personal essay. It's not a super long essay. Yours could be as long as Luis Rodriguez or Sherman Alexie's, but it could also be this short. So this one's my personal story about my name and how I've never liked the name Brittany. It's always just been too meh. So feel free to read through that. It's super short. Another example, also short, is by Sandra Cisneros, and it's actually from a novella that she wrote called House on Mango Street. So hers starts here, and she talks about the meaning of her name and how she sees that it means something, but also how she wants it to mean something else. So she and I are kind of similar in that way. So take a look at both of these to get a feeling for how to tell this story. It is a story. We are in Minorities in Lit, so we're kind of in this storytelling mode, so it doesn't have to feel like an essay. It's just considered a personal essay when we write nonfiction about our personal beliefs. It's almost like a, short personal story. So that is the gist of what our assignment is for our assessment here. The first activity is a quick write. And the quick write is where you just think of all the names and nicknames you've had. You share these with a partner. You guys think of some things that are associated with those person's name. Like the name Brittany, for example, also has the connotation of being blonde hair, blue-eyed. Britney Spears is a connotation of Brittany. Being a dumb blonde is a connotation that goes with Brittany. All those things that bug me, right, are part of the name that I carry. So they're going to go along with that. Number 4, when your friends hear your name, what do they think of? And you can ask your friends about that. When your family hears your name, what do they think of? I can tell you my mom has always told me Brittany is a beautiful name every time I'm annoyed with it. And then 6, when your teachers hear your name, what do they think of? So I was an overachiever, goody-goody in high school, so maybe they heard my name and thought, the girl who gets her work done. Maybe for you, you have a similar situation. You're like, I am the one that teachers count on. Or it might be like, oh man, when they say my name, I know I'm in trouble. So just think about how your name comes out of people's mouths and the things that they're thinking when they might be saying your name. So that's just a brainstorming quick write. You're welcome to post it here so that other people can see it. And you guys can give each other feedback. You're also welcome to submit. Independent research then is going to these websites and literally finding out what the meaning of your name is. So a student has already done it, and it generally from names.org says that his name is male, but he didn't actually specify here the answer here. You're supposed to use the name of the site. Pick one of the sites, tell the name of the site and what your name means, not just the gender it's associated with. Brittany, generally female. But maybe you have a name like Dana, which could be boy or girl. And then 3 is supposed to be where your name comes from. So if you don't do this research, you're missing out on the points from this assignment. So this won't. We'll have to come up with another example. Next one, rough draft, is where you actually type in your essay. Mine was only 4 paragraphs. I think the example from Sanders Cisneros was more like 6, but they were shorter than mine. So it's not super long. You do not comment here, you submit it in the submission section. Once you've completed the rough draft, then is the time to edit, revise, get someone else to read through it, make sure it makes sense, make sure you're capitalizing your I's, make sure you're capitalizing the first word of every sentence, those kind of things. And after you've revised it, that's when you post this. Everything in this folder goes into your essay section of your essay category of your grade, which is a high percentage of our grade. It's 30%. And so this will really heavily impact your grade, and I think it's a really fun assignment, so it should really be an opportunity for you to be creative and to think outside the box about who you are, who you want to be, and how your name is either helping you get there or kind of in your way, right? If you want to break the stereotype that comes with your name, for example. So read the examples, get familiar with what you want to do, and we'll be working on this in class, but if you have any questions, feel free to email me. If you want me to look over a draft of yours before you submit it, feel free to email me and share that draft with me, telling me what you want me to look for. So again, read through these examples, get familiar with your name, do the 2 activities that help you to research your name, and let's have fun.